Atlantis was a place where there was a definite clash between groups trying to attain wealth, technological power, political control, and another group seeing themselves as being the bearers of the true mystery of creation, which is ultimately and always a loving self-sacrifice on behalf of the world. So these are the two push me pull you things that constitute the brotherhoods.
Yeah, and we're going to get into this because secret societies, I want people to understand there's a spiritual realm and then there's this material aim. And Steiner differentiated between societies like the Rosicrucians, for instance, who were seeking conscious immortality, and then those like the Illuminati who were swayed by Armonic forces, and that's in the future of Armon.
Yeah.
How does he assess their intentions? And then, like, what criteria do you think he used? This is your personal opinion. What do you think he used to judge their spiritual integrity?
I think that's a really good. It's a really good question because what it always seems to. I guess we could go back. There's this really great, cool book, and I'll just pop it up for you here. The Temple Legend by Steiner, where he goes back to the Temple of Solomon, and one is like the one side is to give glory to God, right? The reintegration, and then the other is to create sort of a false world and a false kingdom, and this goes back to the garden as well, right? Where Steiner says that that Cain was actually the offspring of an Elohim and Eve. So that Cain was sort of a half angel, and Abel for his part was the son of Adam.
Mm.
And so with these two brothers, right? These two brothers. One lived in the service of the Lord, and the other lived in the service of power and the self. And I think that's where Steiner will characterize them as a rebellious spirit versus a cooperating, obedient spirit.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a good answer? Does that make sense?
Yes.
And so obviously the whoever wants the wealth and the power and the medical control and on and on and on are on the left-hand side because they only see the world through the lens of their own power.